Hi, this is Amy Balewicz with Amy Balewicz Real Estate, and I'm here with Theresa Hoberman of Be Well, Be Fit. And we are in her at-home studio in Bolton. So welcome, thank you for meeting with me.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your fitness business that you have going on here.
Yeah, so I have a studio here in my home with an entrance back in the back, and folks come in, either individuals or groups of up to 5 people, and we do strength training circuits, and I also teach yoga classes, yeah, we just have fun working out. And
do you teach outdoor classes you mentioned as well?
Yeah, so right now I was teaching at the Bolton Common. Right now I'm teaching on Mondays at the Harvard McCurdy track. Monday mornings, like a core fit class. So it's like a mix of cardio and strength and Pilates and yoga. So we kind of mix everything in and do some stuff around the track. And then the other classes I'm doing, most of them online on Zoom, as well as in person. Some of them I'm doing both together at the same time.
Okay, so you can do it in person or you can do it virtually if you're more comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so how does somebody find out and sign up for the classes?
Be Well, Be Fit. It's actually bewell-befit.com for that website, and then there's a contact page so they can contact me and reach out to me that way.
Fantastic, and it's for all abilities, beginner to a little bit more advanced.
Yeah. Yep, all ages. I think my youngest client right now is 10 years old.
Oh, wow.
Irish step dancer. And my oldest client is probably, I think she's 72 now. So
any age.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, thank you for being with me. I'll have the website on the post as well. Hi, this is Amy Balewicz with Amy Balewicz Real Estate, and I am here today with stager Jenn, Lemaire of Serenity Staging Solutions. So welcome, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
So this is the time of year when many sellers, would-be sellers, are thinking of getting their house ready for the spring market. So what I do tell people is January is kind of your spring market already. So here we are in January, and what do you suggest as far as people, the first thing they need to do when they're starting to think about listing their home?
So I think the first thing you need to do is find a realtor that they really want to work with, because the sooner they get the realtor on board, they can start the process of learning the steps that they need to do. Having a staging consultation as soon as possible so they can get a priority list of what needs to happen to prepare their house for sale is so important, to get that in at the very beginning of the process, so that they're not spending money that doesn't need to be spent or spending time that doesn't need to be spent.
Absolutely. So, part of my process is I meet with the seller, we decide to work together, and then Jenn comes in, does her staging consultation, and provides a comprehensive report and prioritizes what needs to be done. So, as far as priorities go, what are the rooms that you typically focus on?
So the kitchen, bathrooms, the living room, master bedroom, and the front entryway are really the most important spaces in the house to prioritize, and then any deferred maintenance really needs to be addressed before it gets to the market.
Yep. And I know a fresh coat of paint can do wonders.
It really can, especially trim paint. It makes such a big difference around the house. Every house has scuffed trim paint somewhere, so just touching that up quickly is an easy job that any homeowner can do.
Absolutely, and I know a lot of people own more items than they probably need as far as selling your home or staging. So what do you suggest for people that need to, kind of down and dirty clean out their house, especially if they've been living there for, 20 plus years?
Right? So starting to clean out the basements, the attics, and the garages is really important. A lot of people aren't going to take everything with them to the next house. So if you can start getting that stuff out of your house and out of your life now, it's going to save you a lot of hassle at the end when you're actually selling your house and you have to get it empty.
Absolutely. Renting a pod, something like that.
Yes, a pod, offsite storage is obviously the best because then it's out of the house. But you can also box it up and put it in the basement or the garage if you really need that solution.
Absolutely. Okay. And just one, quick tip. What's the hot paint colors right now if you're thinking of doing it yourself?
So really a light neutral that is in between gray and beige is still the most popular choice for
Yeah,
houses.
just that blank
It
canvas.
photographs well, and most people will be able to imagine their belongings in a house with that neutral canvas.
This is Amy Balewicz with Amy Balewicz Real Estate, and I'm here with Yvonnne of Piper and Cloth, which is a children's clothing line. So welcome.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about how you got started.
Sure. So I'm a seamstress. I started sewing for myself about 6 years ago. Absolutely fell in love with it. And from that, I also started sewing children's, clothing for family, friends, and coworkers. And it was a hit. People really loved it. And so I just decided at that point I loved sewing. And love sewing children's clothing. It's fun, it's cute. And so I decided to turn my passion into a business.
That's fantastic. So tell me a little bit about what you offer here.
Sure. So Piper and Cloth essentially is a, it's 100% handmade. I'm the sole seamstress. I sew everything. And I'm using high quality fabrics, sustainable, organic, no synthetic materials. So we have here cotton checkered. It's a shirting cotton checkered sort of dress. It's very, it's cute for the fall. A lot of transitional pieces. They can go, from fall to spring. This, is really sort of classic for the Piper and Cloth brand. It's a linen and rayon blend dress. So you'll see a lot of that, and a lot of neutral tones with some splashes of color. Muted sort of colors as well.
We've got some onesies.
Yep. We have onesies, and it's an applique that go with the sort of gusset pants. So you see a lot of those as well.
We also have some bibs.
Yes. So these are pacifier bibs. So, I'm using a double gauze cotton front with a chenille cotton backing. So it's super absorbent, it's soft, and it's stylish. So I have a website that will be live this month. It'll be www.piperandcloth.com. And I also have a small selection of items at a local store in Bolton. It's called the Kitchen Sink Candle Company.
All right, perfect.